Jim, first question here on the left in the front.
Hey, Giannis, to your left.
How you doing, Jim?
I'm good. We'll start with Dame. I mean, he had a Saturday night that you watched, and then tonight to start the way he did. So I guess just overall thoughts on him winning MVP, but then also half court a couple times.
It was incredible. I think he stayed hot from the Saturday night event that he had. You can tell he was going for it. All we had to do as a team was give him the ball, and he just did what he does best. Make a lot of threes. How many he made? Like 10, 11? 11. He totally deserved it. All we had to do is just play hard, try to get a win for him.
Eric on the right side.
You've been in this game a bunch of times with guys that do stuff like that, hit deep threes. What does it mean that that guy's your teammate and you get to have the second third of this, or the final third of the season with him?
Yeah, it's incredible. He was shooting a couple shots and they were going in, and then you could see like the reaction of everybody, of like KD, Steph, they were right there, Kat, Jokic. They were all looking like, and I was like, damn, that's my teammate right there. I'm happy. I'm happy that he's on my side, and I'm happy that he's what he's capable of doing on the court. We just gotta, stay healthy, keep enjoying the game, keep on getting together, getting closer, and build good habits as a team in the last 26 games that we have. And hopefully, we can, when it matters the most, we can play with some edge. He can make tough shots like that, and I can do the rest. Try to help him win. But to answer your question, it's nice to have him on our side.
Right here in the front.
Right here, Giannis. James Wood, The Athletic. Tyrese Halliburton having that All-Star game here in his hometown for his team. As a small market guy yourself, or someone who embraced that franchise in Milwaukee, what is that pressure like to try to lift that franchise into the next stage and to be a championship franchise in a small market?
I'll probably say, I don't know if I felt it. Maybe I did feel it a couple times, but I don't think I felt that I had to lift and put Milwaukee in the map. I was just playing hard, doing what I love, be consistent with it, staying humble through my whole journey, and I always wanted to get better. And I think by doing that step by step, I was able to. People around the world know where Milwaukee is, and people talking about Milwaukee, and we being able to have won a championship. And the last couple of years, we've been always competing for the championship. Obviously it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of time. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like my mindset being in Milwaukee. I wasn't thinking that ever. It was small market team, small city. I got to put them in the map. I got to raise the whole thing. I got to, no. I always was, I got to get better. I got to represent them the right way when I put on that jersey. I got to represent the people and respect the people before me. And hopefully I can make my mark. And by having that mindset, I think I've been able to do it. Do I believe Tyrese will be able to make incredible mark in Indiana? He's already making it. And the future is bright for him. The future is bright for the city of Indiana. And I'm excited for him. He was incredible tonight.
Fifth row on the right.
Over here. Giannis, we talked about yesterday how you were kind of feeling drained from just all the upheaval from the first half of the season. Just what has this weekend meant to you to kind of be able to recharge and then the next few days off before you guys play Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I can get few days, down days with my family and getting my mind right, getting my body right. Getting in the gym, working out, and getting ready for the game. I think as a team, we all needed that. The last couple of games that we played before the break, you could see that it wasn't only tired physically. We were tired because we played two back-to-backs in a row. We played 4 games, 5 days, or 4 games in 6 days or something. I don't remember, but. It's tiring. Our shoot-arounds, it's practice. We have to get closer as a team. It's almost like we got to catch up. Usually when the season starts, you start from training camp. You put the first rules, the game plan, the structure, and you keep on adding slowly, 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 slowly. We don't have that luxury anymore. So every shoot around, instead of just shooting around and messing around and getting ready for the game, we're actually practicing. So now we are physically a little bit more tired than the other team. Then now we are adding things. We are adding more things than the other team. So again, I feel like our team, I personally, and our team, I think we needed this little break, 5-7 days, and hopefully we can get back, be fresh, and go win some games.
Third row on your right.
Mpumelelo Mfula from SABC, South Africa. In a recent documentary, you go out in the streets in Nigeria
Yes.
and you buy a jersey. The guy selling it to you doesn't know your face but knows the name.
Yes.
I see what's happening today and what your name does for the city.
Yes.
In Africa, Nigeria, or any city, what do you think your name can do for those cities?
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. It's a funny and a crazy story at the same time, and I really don't expect everybody to know who I am or know my name. And I'm not aiming for that. I'm actually aiming for the opposite, to kind of stay as low profile as I can. But yeah, crazy story. That was my first time in Nigeria, going to the street of Lagos trying to buy a Giannis jersey. Going through the market, I was in the Sprinter van, and I told my mom, if I see my jersey, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go buy it. I don't care if people mob me. I don't care. I want the jersey. I've never bought my jersey before, so I was like, that's the great opportunity to do it. And when I saw my jersey, came down, people were following me. I went to the guy. I did my, I used to sell stuff. Also, I bargained. He told me, it was like, I don't remember, it was like $5. I was like, 2.5. He said, no, 5. I'm like, 3.5. He had no idea who I was. But then I gave him 5, and I said, I want the Giannis jersey. And he was like, yeah. He gave it to me, and he turned his back and walked the other way. You probably watched the clip. And then my mom told him, hey, do you know who that is? That's Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's actually the guy. Then he realized. But it's funny. I want to be down there more. I enjoy my time down there. I enjoy meeting my relatives for the first time. I enjoy touching the people. I think in my few days there, I impacted a lot of people, a lot of communities, and I want to keep on doing their good stuff there with my foundation. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Standing here on the left, Law.
Hey, Giannis. Law Murray at The Athletic. I've been asking a lot of coaches, a lot of players about defending threes before, like 63s were made in this past game just now.
60 was made?
More than
60 or
more than that between both teams.
Both teams.
Yeah, so a lot of people, they've cited how your Milwaukee Bucks defense, they used to give up a lot of threes, but be one of the better defenses in the league. As a player who's won Defensive Player of the Year and has had to look and help lead a team defense, like what's your philosophy on defending threes besides, just hope guys miss, basically?
Yeah, you cannot hope guys miss anymore. The players are too good. Guys are making shots from half court. You guys saw what happened today. Last All-Star game, or the one before that, in Cleveland, I think Steph was doing exactly the same. Like, you cannot, everybody can shoot the ball. Even the guys that they're not as good of three-point shooter, they can still shoot the ball. So you cannot just hope they miss. You gotta make it more tough for them, contest it. As my philosophy is kind of run them off the three. I think that's what we've been doing the last couple of years. Try to make them shoot a tough two. No layups, protect the paint. We have a great defense candidate player in our team, Brook Lopez. Send as many people as you can to the paint, but for no easy layups. And whenever the guy is, in the three-point line wide open, you gotta fly out to him and make him put the ball on the floor. If he's gonna take a dribble three, the chance of that going in is better. And if you allow him and you force him to take a tough two from the free throw line or a floater, which a lot of people want to shoot that floater these days, it counts for two. So I feel like that has been our philosophy the last couple of years. So obviously we are evolving. I try to get better. We still, even if that's our game plan, we still don't allow a lot of teams to shoot threes because they still play basketball. They play basketball, we play basketball. You cannot guard everything. But in order for you to be a good defensive team, you got to make the other team shoot a lot of twos, a lot of tough twos, a lot of fadeaways, a lot of floaters.
Take final two in the center here in the front, and then standing on the right.
Hey, Giannis, this is Nate Atkins with the Indy Star, right down here in front.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I saw you had a moment in pregame with your son where you lifted him up so he could dunk the basketball. Just what does it mean to you to have your family around in a weekend like this, and how do these moments kind of help build that family for you?
It's fun, man. At the end of the day, we don't get as much time as we probably want to get with our family because of our profession. Obviously our program is very, very busy. And whenever I can, spend some time with my kids and kind of make them understand what I do, and I try to take it. I most in the past, I think I don't kind of kept my kids out of the kind of spotlight to allow them to choose this life for themselves and not this life choose them. Whenever they can understand and they want to jump into the spotlight, great. But I wanted that to be their decision. But I feel like that kind of created a disconnect between me and my kids. Like when I was on the basketball court, I kind of stayed away. But now I'm like, this is who we are. We are a family. I want to raise my kids to be great men. I want them to understand what I do. I want them to have fun. I want them to see that their dad is having fun also. They enjoy basketball, so now I cannot keep them away from the basketball court. Whenever they see a basketball court, they want to run and play. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be a father. I'm excited to see what the future holds for my kids. And I hope I can be a good father.
Last one, standing on your right.
Hi, Giannis. I think it's gone a little bit under the radar a little bit. But I feel it's one of the best sneaker stories that have been told in a really, really long time, talking about the Freak Fives that you wore as a tribute to Thanasis. I want to use this time to maybe give you the platform to talk about that story, the decision-making into putting that shoe, and, just what that means to you to be able to honor your brother on a big stage like this.
I'll say... I've said this many times. If you could, create a perfect brother, Thanasis will probably be that person. Like he always look after us, took care of us, been supportive of us, and he's always been there for not just me, for all of our brothers. Back in the day, my brother Thanasis, most of you guys know him. He went viral with the Shamgad move, with the twin, Shamgad, spin, lay. He was sharing shoes with me, and he shared the Kobe. I don't remember what number, Kobe 5, Kobe 6, something like that. It was the same colorway like the one I wore today. It was white and red, and I love them. And whenever he played, he'll take them off, then he give it to me and allowed me to play. So we used to share our shoes. And then in 2019 in Charlotte, I got exactly those shoes, and I wrote on the shoes, "Thanks to Nas for sharing." And I kind of paid tribute to him for sharing the shoes with me 10 years ago. He never thought I'm going to be an all-star or I'm going to be in the position that I am today. He was just doing it because he loved me, so I love him too. So I wanted to pay kind of respect for him. And when I work with companies, or I work with Nike specifically, I want my shoes, anything that comes out there, to have a story, to be authentic to me, something that people can relate to. I feel like I don't want to put out there stories about a shoe, about something that, I don't know, what's popular right now. give me something that's popular right now. I don't know, FIFA. You just put a shoe out there. No, I want my shoes, all of my shoes that you have ever released have a story, which most of the stories includes my family because that's what I'm about. Everybody that knows me, I'm about my family. And today was the opportunity, to wear them again with the Zoom Freak 5s, and I did. So I hope he's proud. I hope he watched the game, and I hope how many points I got? 20 today. I got 20. I got them from him. So yeah, that's it.